Mia, please. I don't want to die.
You lived under my roof. Now you pay back.
Ryan, tell them. I said no.
Olivia has ours, Mia.
So you sell me for her?
You are not family. You are spare parts.
I'd rather die with both kidneys.
And you lose this hospital.
Who the hell do you think you are?
The man whose name is on your surgical wing.
Are you here for my kidney too?
No. I'm here for you. I finally found you.
Read the date. Her father authorized it. She's 23. He owns nothing.
She is my dependent.
I'm not your property.
You walk out, Mia. Olivia dies.
Then stop building her survival on a crime.
Put me down.
You can barely stand.
I said put me down.
Where did you get that necklace?
My mom left it. Why?
There was a fire 12 years ago.
I don't remember saving anyone.
But someone saved me.
Emergency injunction request, Mr. Blackwood.
She agreed. Now she's killing my daughter.
Just come back. Don't make this ugly.
You already did.
She's not a donor anymore. She's evidence.
Don't touch me!
No one cut you.
Where's the incision?
There isn't one. Only an IV bruise.
Why bring me here?
Because they'll try again. Come home with me.
To the operating table?
Olivia is crashing. Vanessa will drop the lawsuit if you cooperate. You'll regret hiding behind him.
That's not a plea. That's a leash.
You chose her bed over my life. I'm not your trophy.
This makes you Blackwood protected.
Protected people don't need contracts.
I was trapped in a house fire.
What does that have to do with me?
The girl who saved me wore that.
Then why does Olivia say it was hers?
Last chance, Mia. Return before the hearing.
You forged my name.
We gave you a home.
You gave me a price tag.
Keep talking, Mrs. Carter.
You think a Blackwood ring saves trash?
Maybe I should find out.
Your kidney match was logged 6 months ago.
I never tested for Olivia.
Someone used your identity.
My own family? Use everything.
I will. He's using you, Mia!
You lost the right to warn me.
Olivia told me everything. Leave. That necklace was Olivia's first.
What did you say?
She said you stole it to get Adrian.
Adrian, I was the girl in the fire. Mia stole my necklace years ago.
You watched this?
She sent it to bait me.
Or to warn you?
I don't believe her.
But you want to.
Look at hers.
I don't want a necklace trial.
Yours has 3 cuts on the back.
My mom said they came from the fire.
Hers has none.
So she copied mine.
Or someone copied it for her.
Then we stopped guessing.
Fire records are sealed under Hospital Trust archives.
Then unseal them. Why is my name blacked out?
That file shouldn't exist.
They erased me.
Not completely.
Who is this?
Olivia's numbers don't match transplant status.
What numbers?
Enjoying your little rescue fantasy?
What did you do to my records?
I saved this family from your mother's mess. Tomorrow, a judge sends you back for evaluation.
Not if I get there first.
Then we go to court.
Walk in and behave, Mia. I'm not your organ on standby.
Don't make this uglier.
She didn't make it ugly. You did.
The judge only needs one thing, her refusal. Then he'll hear why.
Case for donor compliance review.
Ms. Carter, did you refuse evaluation?
I refused a surgery I never agreed to.
She is risking my daughter's life.
She's risking Vanessa's paperwork.
This authorization is disputed.
You signed for my body.
No hospital transfer today.
Your Honor, Olivia may not survive delays.
Then provide independent records by noon.
Adrian?
Her labs were sealed.
That's a lie.
Then open them.
She cannot act.
I'm the accused donor. I get to see what I'm dying for.
The judge said independent records.
Not a hallway ambush. You dragged me to an OR. This is polite.
Touch her and I buy this floor by lunch.
Board order? For a sick girl?
It's privacy. It's obstruction.
Stable.
That doesn't scream emergency transplant.
You don't understand medicine.
I understand being lied to.
Mia, why are you doing this to me?
Your labs say stable. She has bad days. You don't see them. I saw her drop the act.
You always wanted what was mine. This was never yours.
Run again, and I'll file emergency guardianship.
I'm 23.
You're unstable on paper.
Then we change the paper.
He doesn't love you, Mia.
You'd know a lot about fake love. You want to marry me on paper?
I want them to lose legal access.
And what do you get?
The truth about this.
You think I'm your missing girl.
I think you saved my life once.
Then don't turn me into another debt.
I won't.
Pack a bag, Mia.
No.
Don't force us.
You're too late.
Engaged.
You can't be serious.
I'm serious about staying alive.
He wants the girl from the fire, not you. Did you know about this text?
No.
Everyone wants something from me.
I brought this for your cut.
That's how it starts.
Then I'll stay over here.
You don't have to perform safe.
I'm not performing.
What do you remember?
A girl pulled me under a wet blanket. She left this in my hand.
It fits.
They're calling me crazy.
They're calling you controllable.
End this engagement before Vanessa ends you in court.
Tell Vanessa I'm done being afraid.
Then I'll take the one thing Blackwood wants.
She is not competent to sign anything.
You forged my consent. Now you want to erase my voice?
Mia, sit down.
She stands.
She's confused, paranoid, and influenced by him.
Say that with the labs open.
Non-emergent?
That's out of context. Then give the context.
Doctor, one word. She was stable.
So the emergency was me refusing.
Nice show. You changed clothes fast. Careful, Mia. Stories can belong to whoever tells them first.
Then tell it in front of me.
I already did. Years ago.
You stole that too.
Ask him. I was the girl in that fire.
Then say what he was holding.
Answer her.
He was choking. I pulled him out.
That's not an answer. My daughter owes you nothing.
Mrs. Carter, the emergency petition is ready.
You ran from a signed consent.
I never signed it! My kidney is failing while she plays victim.
This is not medicine. It's a leash.
And your board approved the hospital process.
She leaves with me.
She is still a Carter dependent. I was your spare part, not your family.
Touch her again, and I freeze this hospital's funding by morning.
You can't protect her from the truth. No. But this can bury your lie.
See you at 9, orphan.
You won't walk in alone.
Bring your little toy. I'll bring witnesses.
I'm not here to take it.
Everyone says that before they take something.
Then read it before you hate me.
Engagement?
Blackwood family status blocks Carter medical control.
So I trade one cage for a prettier one? He still thinks I have a home.
He thinks fear still works.
It does.
You choose. Not them, not me.
If I sign, you don't own me.
Never.
This is temporary.
Until you're safe.
And until I get my life back.
Then we start tomorrow.
The hearing list just updated.
She's making it official. Then I make mine official too.
That clasp was on my jacket.
You remember?
Not enough. But enough to know she lied.
Good. Tomorrow, she lies under lights.
I saved Adrian when we were kids.
Miss Carter, take your seat.
Which Carter?
The one who keeps her promises.
That signature is fake.
She was on shift when this was signed.
Time logs can be corrected.
So can fake consent forms.
Mia has a history of instability.
Careful.
She hates me because Adrian remembers me.
If you saved me, tell them where you found me.
In the hallway.
No.
I was in a pantry.
Miss Olivia Carter, explain the discrepancy.
She was a child. Trauma blurs details. Funny, it didn't blur the headline.
There is one more filing.
What the hell is that? Your father signed it when you became difficult.
Only the board can review it. This could override her refusal pending review.
They forged my yes. Now they want to erase my no.
Then we find the file that made them think they could.
They locked it already.
Vanessa moved fast.
So do we.
Maintenance access. 2 minutes before it logs. 2 minutes is enough to start a war.
Search my name.
Your birth record is sealed.
Adopted kids don't get sealed like evidence.
There's a trust tied to you.
They told me I cost them money. Original beneficiary?
Then it was amended.
Don't answer.
She should know we're listening.
Step away from those records.
Why? Because they have my name on them?
You always touched things that weren't yours.
My name is on the trust.
Names can be removed.
So can board seats.
Security's coming up.
We're not leaving at 82.
Open the door now!
How much?
98.
10 seconds.
Got it.
Pocket, now. And you're blocking a Blackwood legal review.
You're removing restricted records.
That actually works.
On people who still want jobs.
Then keep walking. I was never just charity.
They legally couldn't take your kidney.
They knew.
They buried the clause.
Why is the fire in my trust file?
That's mine.
Did you enjoy digging through trash?
I found your grave. Bring that drive to the gala tonight, Mia.
Or what?
Or I make sure the board sees her as a thief before she says one word.
Bring the drive, or I bury you before dessert.
You threaten her again, I end this call with lawyers and security.
Lawyers love paperwork. I have a court order request.
She'll make me look guilty before I speak.
Then we don't walk in with the only copy.
I'm going to that gala.
You go in as my fiancé. not their sacrifice.
You actually came. Brave. Or stupid. Usually people who lie hate witnesses.
Miss Carter, the board must secure stolen medical records.
Say alleged, or say nothing.
Take it. Chain of custody, in writing. How cooperative. That's new.
She wiped it! She stole records, then destroyed them.
What is this one?
That is not mine.
It's not ours.
Then why was it hidden in your bag, Mia?
If this contains patient files, we stop her testimony now.
Open the metadata first.
Afraid of what's inside?
No. I'm afraid of what you planted.
Mrs. Carter, that device name is yours.
My mom was trying to protect my transplant records.
By planting them on me?
Adrian, ask her about the fire.
Why do you have that?
Because I saved you.
That's a lie. You were barely alive then, Mia. You remember scraps.
You cried in the north stairwell?
She read that from the file.
What did I say to you?
You said, don't let go.
That could be in any report. Then say the rest.
You begged for your mother. I remember smoke, a metal buckle, and a boy who couldn't breathe. Then why do I have the scar?
Show me the exit.
What?
The fire exit. The one you dragged me through.
The north stairwell. I said that.
No. The north stairwell was blocked. There was a laundry cart by the service door. Trauma makes pretty stories.
And liars hate details.
Touch me again, and I scream. Scream. Rich people call that entertainment. That's my trust. It was. Sign, and I let you leave with your little love story.
You stole my kidney. Now my name?
We stole what nobody protected.
That's not possible.
Paper says you died before you could own anything.
You buried me on paper?
Mia, step away from her.
Too late. She just found out she doesn't legally exist.
If I'm dead on paper, I can't testify.
Then we find the paper that killed you.
You still believe me?
I believe the girl who remembered the blocked stairwell.
And Olivia?
She remembered what a file could teach her. We go to records. Now.
Search the buckle number.
Already in.
It fits.
You kept the piece that saved my life.
I didn't know what it was.
Vanessa didn't take you in.
She took my inheritance. Hurry.
Records rooms are for authorized family only.
She is Carter family.
Not according to the death certificate.
She's trying to wipe it.
Pull the drive when it hits 100.
Pull it now, and the file corrupts.
Then I wait.
She's inside the system.
One more second.
Now.
She can delete the room.
But not your proof.
Before you call me a thief, read what they stole. This is harassment during a medical crisis.
No, this is certified hospital archive.
These records contradict each other.
They don't contradict. They expose.
She's twisting stolen files.
And you twisted my rescue into your love story.
Pending audit, all Carter donor approvals are suspended.
Mom, I can't breathe.
She is still the only match.
You gambled with Mia's.
No forged consent. No forced surgery. Refuse now, and everyone watches her die. Say yes, Mia. Say it now.
No.
Her pressure is dropping. I need a donor order or a dialysis bay.
You heard him. She is the match.
She is a person, not hospital inventory.
No surgery without live consent.
Then watch my daughter die on your floor! Don't pretend you care.
I care enough to ask why she crashed right when the vote changed. If I die, it's on you.
Then let the lab prove what's killing you.
We can run a tox panel. Fast.
No, she needs a kidney.
Run it.
Mom, make them stop.
Breathe, sweetheart. What is that? Nothing. Hospital meds.
Then you won't mind handing it over?
All outside medication goes to evidence.
She didn't just collapse. Careful, Mia. Don't touch that blister pack.
It's evidence now.
She's stabilizing.
For now.
She needs dialysis support, not an operating room.
Mia wants me to suffer.
I want the truth out before anyone cuts me open.
Chain of custody, no Carter hands.
Emergency donor contract. What hearing?
They're trying to lock you in court.
You signed a donor promise years ago.
I was 17.
And fed, housed, kept alive.
A minor's medical promise is not consent.
Then she can explain it to a judge.
I'm not running.
Good. We fight here.
She promised Olivia a kidney.
I trusted my sister.
Zoom in.
That night, I was locked in Adrian's guest room with no phone.
My security logs prove it.
This document is suspended pending fraud review.
You just bought yourself one night.
I was told to clear Carter Nuccinantal files.
Not another page.
Step back.
Biological child.
Mia,
They called me Charity.
they stole your name first.
Give me that. Why? Because it says I'm not your stray?
Touch her again, and I call security on you.
That trust was never meant for her. So it exists. How much did you take? Enough to keep this family alive.
You mean enough to buy silence? I should have opened this years ago.
Adrian, don't. I pulled a boy out. I didn't know his name.
It was you. I almost married the wrong savior.
Mom, he knows.
He can't know before the gala.
Too late.
You were always late, Mia. Mum, she heard me.
Keep her there.
Get off my property.
Gladly. After I take back what she stole.
You mean my life? If this is about debt, stop.
It started with a debt.
That's not better.
Now it's about what they did to you.
And after that?
After that, I still choose you.
Then help me ruin them in public.
Tomorrow night, at the gala.
You get 5 minutes after the donation pledge.
That's enough.
Evidence copy?
In the clutch.
Sorry, weak legs.
Your hands work fine. Don't make a scene before donors. The drive is gone.
Looking for this? Looking for this?
One more step, and you look insane.
That was evidence.
No, that was bait. The real file is already with the board.
Verified.
Before you pledge another $1, look at the patient file they hid. This is a private medical matter.
No. It became public when you used a charity board to buy my kidney.
She's lying!
Documents are authenticated.
And now we talk about the fire.
The girl who saved me had this pendant.
She stole it from me. Then show them your burn.
I see you now.
Olivia was a child. She doesn't need to perform scars.
Perform surgery without consent. A scar is easy.
We have an emergency psychiatric hold request.
For who?
She's unstable. You all saw her attack my sick daughter.
Mom, stop. Put that order on the screen.
Remove her. Now. Put the order on the screen.
Show it.
That document is private medical protection.
Then you shouldn't have used it as a weapon.
Zoom in on the time.
The reason says refusal to donate?
That's not mental illness. That's ownership. She was spiraling. I had to protect Olivia.
You filed it before Mia even touched me.
Let her stand.
Planned to cut me open, then lock me up. I planned to save my daughter.
The transplant file matches the hold request. Who authorized the donor lock?
Read the name.
Vanessa Carter.
You can't detain me.
I don't have to.
Compliance takes over. No one touches Mia Carter.
Mia, there's more.
She made me wear the pendant.
What pendant? Olivia, don't.
Let her talk.
That one. After the fire.
You knew it was mine.
I was a kid. Mom said it would make Adrian's family pay attention.
She's confused.
Then the file will clarify.
That was logged under me,
You were the girl who pulled me out.
and you gave my proof to Olivia.
I gave my sick child a chance. No. You gave me Maya's life.
You let me thank the wrong woman for years.
You wanted a savior. I gave you one.
Vanessa Carter's hospital privileges are suspended.
You need my family's funding.
Not enough to bury a felony.
I want the trust file next.
She is 23.
So unseal it.
Open the trust ledger. Transfers started when she was 8.
How much?
Over $11 million.
That money kept a roof over her head.
You made me sleep in the laundry room.
I didn't know that part.
She paid for her own cage.
And you called it charity.
Mia, I was lied to.
You watched them drag me to surgery.
I thought Olivia was dying.
And I was disposable?
I made a mistake.
No. You made a choice. Keep it. I'm done being picked last.
Good.
If you sign, we freeze every Carter-linked account tonight.
You'll destroy Olivia's care.
Stop using me. She gets legal care, not my body, not my trust.
You're cool.
Freeze it.
You think money was the only thing I buried?
I won't hand you a rescue. Hand you power.
Why now?
Because you know what the system does to girls with no name on the door.
With joint control, you can shut down the donor chain.
She knows nothing about running medicine.
I know what it feels like when medicine runs you.
Mia wasn't the only one flagged.
How many?
17 active matches.
We can stop all of them tonight.
And let patients die?
Patients need doctors, not prisoners. I'll go on the legal list.
You'll wait years.
Then I wait.
You now control the Foundation with Adrian Blackwood.
Vanessa Carter, you're coming with us.
For saving my child? For stealing mine. This doesn't make you family.
She chooses her family now.
One tap ends it.
If you tap it, 17 procedures stop.
You'll have blood on your hands.
No. For once, there won't be blood.
All private matches are frozen for legal review.
I'll sign my own medical consent. Good. Your body is yours too.
You'll regret this.
She already survived you.
The surgical team has been suspended, and their licenses go before the board tomorrow.
What about the trust?
Return to your control. Every dollar traced.
I'm sorry I wore your life like a costume.
Then stop hiding in mine.
I will.
It's done.
No. It starts now.
I love the girl who saved me.
That sounds like debt.
I love the woman who saved herself.
That sounds better.
No contract, no protection clause, just you saying yes or no.
Yes. And I keep my name.
I wouldn't dare steal it.
Another one?
Same forged consent format.
For our first war.